what we're going to be talking about today is we're going to be going through some things that I'm having my kids do in person, but also is going to be really helpful for you guys online to do this. So I'm going to show you guys, what that is. If you guys have not finished anything in this module for that stuff that was due yesterday, make sure you do it ASAP because they were all due yesterday. The only thing that won't be overdue would be this right here. But all of these other things, Capella, I know that we were working on this types of government. I think that you weren't there for the second day when we were working on that. So you need to watch this Zoom class right here so that you know how to fill out the rest of it and then turn that in, okay?
All right.
Okay, so you just need to finish that, and then I think you're, pretty good after that. So I'm gonna minimize that. All right, so this is what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna have you guys set up your computer, either your Chromebook or some other computer you're working on. Madison, you said you're working with an Acer, right?
Yeah.
And Capella, are you working with a Chromebook?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you're gonna do is in a second, you're gonna go here to Chromebook Setup. You're gonna click on September 9th Chromebook Setup, and you're gonna see a document with the instructions that I have put on there. There we go. Now it's loading for me. So we have school emails now. Madison, you've always had a school email, so you're just gonna skip to number 5. Okay, that's where you're gonna start. Capella, you have a school email now, so you start at number 1. You'll sign out of your Chromebook and you'll sign in using your new school email. So it would be capelli@untriverwarriors.org, and your password would be capital K and then your student number. Capella, do you know your student number?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember, I know for Canvas, I know there's been a lot of confusion with Canvas with the password. The password that you guys have for Canvas starts with the 0 and then it has your student number. Your actual student number does not have that 0 before the 120. In Canvas, it makes us have an 8-digit password, and your student ID number was only 7 digits. So we had to throw in an extra digit in there. So we added a 0 at the beginning of everybody's student ID number for their password. So your actual student ID is starting with 1207, and then the last 3 numbers are according to your own personal number. But just so you guys understand that, so for an example right here, it starts with first uppercase first letter and then 1207 and then whatever the last 3 are. So you guys are going to be working on this today, and then Capella, you can choose to take your quiz right before you do this or not. It's up to you. But those are the 2 things that you guys got to get done for today. And I don't have any homework or anything to do for next week because, sorry, I'm a little off because of Labor Day. Tomorrow, hopefully you guys can get all this done today. But if not, then you guys can work on it. We can work on it a bit tomorrow to finish it. So you guys are going to work on this. Capella, you'll have to sign out of your Chromebook and sign in with this. So you will have to leave Zoom for a little bit so that you can get all that stuff taken care of. Madison, you'll have to just make sure that when you go to google.com, you sign in using your school email, because that way you can make all these bookmarks and save passwords, and it'll save all that information for you. And what that does, it's really great no matter what computer you use, as long as you sign in to Google using your school email, you'll be able to access all of your bookmarks, all of your saved passwords that will be in there, and all of your extensions that you're going to download as well. So it's just going to go through a bunch of stuff. When you get to the extensions, and I would put right here. Let's see. Totally just edited that within here. That was cool. I didn't think that I could edit it within Canvas. It's super cool. I really like putting Google Docs inside Canvas. It's awesome. Okay, so when you get to the extensions, you have to type in the search bar, like for open up a new tab and type in Chrome Web Store. And the first part before the parentheses, that's the name of the extension. It's always the first option when you get to that point. In the parentheses, it tells you what it does, what that extension does. The yellow you do have to do, those are required. They will really help, especially for you guys being online. They will really, really help, especially dual list right there. This one allows you to look at Zoom and Canvas. So we can work on, you can see both what I'm showing you on Zoom and your own thing on Canvas at the same time. Pretty awesome, right? You guys will use that one a lot being online. Green are suggested ones. So they're ones that are like, they're really helpful if you think that you would like to use them. So like read aloud, if you hate reading, or if the type or the words on the internet just seem so small, then you can have it'll read the words out to you. Voice and voice typing, basically you can speak and it'll type the words down for you. So that's handy. Google Dictionary, you can, you basically would hover over a word. So if I had dictionary installed, I don't right now, but if I had it installed, I would hover over this word and a little pop-up button will show up right here that shows me the definition of it. So that's especially handy when you're doing research. Grammarly checks your grammar for you. Noisely, it's basically like they'll just keep some cool sounds on, for example, like rain. That's just one of the examples. And then alpha text is pretty cool. You can change like the spacing of the lines, or how, like on the internet, you can change the color of the words. So on a website, you can actually change what that looks like. So that's kind of cool. And then these blue ones are just fun ones. So you can download them and install them if you want to. So, and then you can, if you get some time, 11, go click on one of our CAMI assignments, like the political philosopher assignment, or the syllabus assignment. You can click on that and sign out of your Google, your personal Gmail, and then sign into it using your school email. And Madison, you used your school email when you did this, right?
On what?
When you did CAMI?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're good. You don't have to worry about number 11. So Capella, you'll just have to, next time you use CAMI, I mean, I guess unless you don't care. If you don't care, then keep doing it. But if you do care, then you'll just sign out of CAMI using your, sign out of your personal Gmail using CAMI, and then you'll sign in with your school email. But yeah, so basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna get started on that. If you need to leave Zoom, Capelli, because you'll have to sign in with your school email, just as soon as you sign back in, just jump back on Zoom, and then you guys can ask questions whenever you have any questions. And then I can help you that, but basically you're just gonna be kind of working on your own today. When you get to, just so you guys know, when you get to number 8, basically what that is you're going to your account and then click settings. And then right here, you need to add in your new school email. So this is just for you, Capelli. Madison, yours should already be right here, your school email.
Yeah.
Capelli, you'll have to add in your school email, and then you'll have to go to Gmail, sign in with your, actually you should already be signed in, go to Gmail and connect to Canvas. And then the other part is you need to make sure that your school email is right here under registered services. If not, then you need to, if it's your personal Gmail, Capelli, you'll just need to exit out of there, and then it'll show up right here in Google Drive. You click on it and register with your school email. So that's what number 8 is, basically.
Okay.
So Capelli, one last thing, because you'll have to exit Zoom. Just in case you have any questions, I want to give you the number to my phone in my classroom so that you can call me if you can't get back on using your school email. All right.
Okay.
So let me know if when you have a pen and paper to write it down.
All right. Hold on. Okay.
Okay. So it's 725 4060.
4060.
4060.
Calls you.
Okay.
Yep, 4060. So that's my number. So call me if you can't get back on. You know, if you can't sign on with your new student email, because once you sign back in using your student email, you'll go back into Canvas, or when you get back to Canvas, you'll quickly just join Zoom so you can get back with us. So you can ask me if you have any questions. Okay.
Alright.
And then you guys will just keep doing the thing and just let me know when you're done with it. All right.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead and get started with it, guys.
Alright. Later.
Later.
I'm trying to get into it, but it don't show up for me because I'm pretty sure it's the browser that I use.
Getting into what?
That thing we're supposed to do.
The assignment, right.
Because I use a browser that kind of blocks things that are like sus from being used.
Oh, is there a way, do you know how to unblock it?
I think so, but I'm trying to just log into Canvas using a different browser, but I forgot my password. I have it written down, but I don't know which one it is.
It should be, I mean, if it was the way that Alex set up everybody else's password, it should be 0 and then your student number 1207 and then whatever your last three numbers are.
I tried using it, but it said like, oh, incorrect.
Huh. And you put a 0 in front of the 120?
Yeah, it's like written down like that. And it's like, uh-oh.
Try a different username. Try both using your first name, last initial, and then try also using your school email, because using your school email should be able to work too. Oh yeah, it looks like your login ID is your school email.
Like my...
Oh, I have your school ID on Canvas is set up. Yeah, so your username to sign in, it should be madisonj@unriverwarriors.org.
I got that.
And then your password should be 01207807.
It still says like invalid username or password.
Really?
I don't know why it's doing that.
Okay, let me call Alex real quick to see if he can.
Once again, call him, be like, hey, Madison's having issues.
Try and get something to work. Oh man, no answer. Okay.
I tried, since I'm using a browser called Brave, which like protects you from stuff, I put shields down that like makes it to where stuff can be usable.
Okay.
And I just see authorized down here.
Oh, okay.
I don't see nothing else. It's just authorized on the little thingy.
Share your screen with me so I can see what you see.
Right. Where's screen?
Yeah, so it should, and then one of the things that we're gonna check on after we're done with this, hopefully. There we go.
Awooga.
Ah, there we go. Okay. So you'll start on number 5. You'll go and bookmark the school page. The 3, I guess for everybody else would be 3 dots. For you, it's 3 lines on the top right corner. And then your bookmark would just be clicking. You see that little up next to your URL, right by the lock symbol over to the left, there's this little like ribbon kind of thingy.
On what?
At the top of your screen, right where it has the website for the Canvas.
Oh,
website.
this?
Yep.
Yeah, that guy.
That's bookmark.
Yeah,
So
I know that.
perfect. Okay,
I just didn't understand.
okay. So there we go. So start with number 5 and go through all those. You can keep screen sharing if you want to. You don't have to, but you can if you want to.
Nah.
Oh, come on.